I'm trying to hit
Live.
Where did this make a big stick?
Andrew didn't even go.
Huh?
Andrew didn't even go.
But yeah, oh my god. I was like texting about it, like, save all the things. Oh, maybe.
Right.
I would have appreciated. This card.
No, they're reading those right now.
What?
We still got a minute.
By the time she gets it on, not coming on. It's 7, it's 7.
No?
Like, for real, it really isn't coming on. It's not just me, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, guys. I swear to goodness, if you turn that on.
You told me
She's
we're
going
all
to.
gonna laugh.
I had to call Amy and said, or text her, I said, is the meeting at 6 or 7? Because
I always show up at 6:30. Today I didn't, but usually I show up at 6:30. I'm like, it's at 7. What do I do? I think I put it in my calendar at 6:30, so if I forget about it, I'm like, oh crap, and then I still have 30 minutes to get
I
here.
did the same thing, so I will not forget.
I think I changed it last month though, because it's at 7 now.
I thought it was a 7.
so they can't hear anything we say, they can just watch.
Lip sync.
Oh no, I see some bad lip reading on.
We're gonna be on TikTok about lip reading.
Is Lainey excited about dress up day tomorrow? Because I really hope she goes on that.
Let's dress up day tomorrow.
Here's the deal, is her dad has to get her ready tomorrow, so. You wanna get her ready tomorrow?
No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Peyton and I bought like pink tank tops, but now I'm kind of rethinking that. And when I said today, I've got orange heels. Those are the only type of heels I have. So I can wear like my orange like OSU outfit, like my orange stuff. And somebody said, or Peyton said, I wouldn't think of Barbie if I saw you like that.
I gotta.
Barbie's everyone.
Tonight.
I'm kind of excited to see what all the girls do.
And now we got to be serious.
All right. Number 1, call to order, roll call, and establish quorum.
Right, Megan?
Here.
Courtney?
Here.
Preston is absent. Kayon is absent. Ashley?
Here.
Lene? And Jody.
Here. 2, consideration and action on consent agenda. A, minutes from September 6th, 2023, regular meeting.
Can I make a motion to approve the minutes?
I second that.
Who seconded? I'm sorry.
Me.
Excuse me. Megan?
Yes.
Courtney?
Yes.
Kayon's absent. Ashley? Here. And Jody?
She's like, still here.
I was thinking about what I was supposed to say. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with everyone.
3, consideration of items removed from consent agenda, which we didn't do. All right, 4, public appearances, petitions, communications, and personal appearances. Under Oklahoma law, the Parks and Recreation Board members are prohibited from discussing or taking any action on items not on today's agenda. 5, consideration and discussion regarding how to enlist volunteers to work concession stands for the baseball/softball tournament to be held October 27th through 29th, 2023 at Peters, Dixon, and Iowa Tribe Fields. Trent.
Right now, there is nobody even signing up to work concession stands on Monday or Tuesday nights. Not one. I take that back. I think I've had 3 people. Just don't know if we know how we can push harder. I've shared it every day, word of mouth it every day. I just didn't know if y'all had any ideas.
It's hard. I know for me, like I don't mind. It's just my own kids are involved in sports, and so I go watch them. which is in Stillwater right now. Because I don't mind helping sometimes.
Well, no, the Tuesday night and Monday night deal is not a big deal, but we're gonna have 3 parks running.
For the tournament, right, and that's what I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
even
that's
then,
the
a lot of
first.
us have our own kids that are gonna be in, so it's just, for me, I haven't signed up, because I don't know what it looks like as far as when she's playing.
Right.
But I do plan to sign up, but I know
Okay.
that doesn't help us with everybody. Yeah.
What grade is she? What age group is she?
Megan's 10U.
Okay, so she'll be at the tribe.
Okay, yeah.
About 12 of you.
12 you will be at Dixon.
Yeah, both of my kids will do 12 U too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it says the 27th through the 29th, and that's a Friday.
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, but you said you don't have volunteers for Monday and Tuesday?
That's just our regular concession, not, yeah.
I just think it's hard enough to get it then, so
Oh, I
we're,
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know if we could, like, call businesses and say, hey, would you guys take a time slot? I don't know if they would. It's weekends, it's not their normal hours is the only thing.
But I mean, I know a lot of businesses will be like, sure, but at the same time, like, they're gonna probably wonder, like, what are we gonna get out of that? You know what I mean?
is there a way that you could post something that says like, this concession time is sponsored by X, or like have,
On that aspect, I will have an answer for that next week.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Possibly Wednesday morning.
Possibly Wednesday morning.
Fair enough.
I mean, I know we don't really wanna give away a bunch of money, but
I was
like,
just thinking
would it be a thought to try to find a group that we could like split with or something? I don't know.
Well, I was gonna even say, like, if there's money that you could, for every shift you work, you get like a ticket and a hat or something. And then at the end of it, there will be a name drawn for, I don't know, $50 or $100 or something like that. But again, you're gonna be losing some money, but
The losing the money, I don't think is gonna be that big of a deal with the number of teams that are gonna be here.
yeah,
All but 10 teams have completely paid.
good, okay.
So, I mean, and those others are waiting for, one team's waiting for tonight to find out what goes on. And the others are waiting till Friday, when their parents get paid.
Okay.
I mean, that would be my only thing too, but then also, it might be something that we'd look at for later on, like on how to get people to sign up, is like offer teams, like our local teams, for, an incentive of some sort to have to come help work concessions for different things. I don't know how to word that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. And that's not a problem. Like I said, it's just, I mean, I can start reaching out. I was hoping to not have to leave the Perkins area.
Right.
But I can start reaching out to sororities and fraternities.
Well, I mean,
Because any
even-
community service hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say high school groups, volunteer hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know the Lady Demons used to do the concession stands way back, a few years ago. They used to run those for fundraising opportunities for them to raise money for their program, so. I even bet like some of the 4-H and maybe FFA would even, I don't know, more on that side of the world than I am, but. Might be just something that we could do that. We could reach out to like some of the high school groups and see if that weekend, if, they would want to, and we could,
Donate something.
donate something to their program. I mean, that would be what I would almost say to do first.
That's where I was thinking about wanting to talk, just see if I'm the only one thinking that at round, or
I mean, I'm fine with that if,
as long as Bob's there, okay with it. I mean, of course, I gotta take it to him and say, hey, can we
it's
take,
hard to find enough, of us parents that are gonna be able to just jump in a whole weekend and do it,
right,
especially if we're in playoffs and
right.
all of that as well, so.
Yeah, Perkins will be busy that weekend.
One in playoffs, and I'll have 2 in the tournament, so not knowing, because they would be happy to help. Like, my girls love working in there, but I just don't know. I won't know what time until that time.
Right. Yeah.
Same.
I will get with Bob on that next week when he gets back.
All right. Are we good on that?
Yep.
All right. We lost count. Six. Yes, there we go. A consideration and discussion regarding organizing the Parks and Recreation Halloween event to be held on October 18th, 2023 at Perkins, Oklahoma Territorial Plaza, Trent.
I was just trying to figure out what we have planned in that.
I got you. Well, so we do have the plaza then
Yes.
for sure on that. Okay.
And we have the buildings, if it rains, we can move into the Vassar building.
Awesome. So Courtney did get the spooky story.
Yes.
Back
Yes.
okay. Yes. Kaon is supposed to be working on getting some pumpkins donated, maybe from Grider or maybe a touch of sun from Stillwater or somewhere around locally. So just kind of what we talked about last month was maybe doing some ring toss or something like that to do with pumpkins, or we could do, if we have any extra cones that we use for like basketball that we could paint and it wouldn't be such a big deal. Like ring toss games, tabletop tic-tac-toe with pumpkins. We could use the tables that are already up there and just use like some tape or something. A costume contest with different divisions like the mother-son, so we could tie in the mother-son aspect of it because that was a request. Individual by age group, or if they want to do a group. And then we talked about doing a concession stand or like a snack booth with like maybe some caramel apples. We have the popcorn machines now, so if we could enlist doing popcorn, some type of drinks, but then also the snow cone stand. I know it'll be kind of maybe cooler at that point.
And I'll have it there, but if it's not cool, then it'd be great. But if it's cool,
Right, I don't, that's.
it's kind of it's 50-50 right now.
So I've done some like shopping and looking on Amazon because I know the city has their Amazon account, and what I've come up with is right around like 165 plus tax for no tax. Okay, so it'll be like right at 165, and that's for instead of face painting, I looked at temporary tattoos, and that's for 564 temporary tattoos. I know it's probably way over what we need, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. To do glow sticks for like ring toss, or for kids if they want to, wear a necklace or tie it up around a bracelet, that's for 500 of those. For game prizes, I found a thing for 320 spider rings, a thing 140 count of just miscellaneous toys. My thought with that was like if we did have a ring toss station or some type of game, we can go get like either if we have them or if we want to go buy them, like candy buckets or like little plastic cauldrons or whatever. Put that in there and like kids can pick out a thing for like their prize or whatever they want to do. I also found some like just generic Halloween like medals. So for like costume contest or whatever we wanted to do for that, or whatever other event we wanted, there's 60 of those. I did find an inflatable ring toss if we wanted to go that route, and it's a spider with 8 legs like sticking up that they have to ring toss on, that I thought was cool. And then there was also an inflatable limbo game. So it's like I don't even know, it looks so cool, but it's like an inflatable bone that stretches across these two things that you play limbo on. And then of course vampire teeth, so that's 144 vampire teeth. So anyways, there's a ton of stuff for that price, and it's basically all I found so far was like for games. It's not so much decoration type stuff, but it's games and like things for kids, like trinkets or whatever. I thought they might get, I didn't want to do candy because there's so many kids who have allergies.
Yeah, you don't know which way to go with it,
Yeah.
right?
No, so I thought if we went with that route versus going candy, like parents might like us for not throwing sugar at their kids. Plus, we don't have to worry about like allergies or food allergies on that aspect. So my thoughts on that were, like I said, doing stations with the bowls at them. The medals would be for the costume contest. And I also thought we could maybe talk to like small, like local businesses, and to do like small gift cards, like some $5 Sonic gift cards for drinks or something to go with the medals for like winning your costume, or like a $10 brew gift card or grind or somewhere around here local. And then like, of course, like we talked about before with the concession, And then if we did get pumpkins, if we wanted to do like the pumpkin decorating contest or like station too, is where my thoughts were.
Did you say something about the cakewalk? Did you just cakewalk?
We talked about it last month. I didn't put it on here today when I was finishing up going through everything, just because, again, I got kind of like in my head about how do we do that. Because I mean, I think cakewalks are fun, but then like, how do we get all of that here?
And you can also do like 2 liters of drinks for picnics too.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
And
about
that's
that.
not expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not.
So I mean, that's just kind of what like we've kind of talked about and basing off of like ideas we've threw out last month. Just kind of what I've figured, and then the prices that I've come up with so far. And again, that's not including food, but I mean, if we did the caramel apple station, kind of like we talked about last month, just slicing a bunch of apples, and I don't think it would be.
Doing drizzles and random things over them.
What about hot dogs? Hot dogs are cheap.
I mean, yeah.
They are cheap, and we
You can
can
sell them. I was like, that's a good.
sell them for $2
Yeah.
at the concession stand.
Yeah, like I think that's a great idea, because that was one thing that I did have cross my mind is what other food like do we want to offer, like actual dinner stuff, or do we want to see like, hey, does the brew want to come in, or like that heartburn, like,
Highway Heartburn. Now I can ask them.
like do we want to do that like we would like for the movie in the park and have them park in the parking lot and like charge them whatever we did like for the movie in the park? Do we want to do that? And that gives us a little bit extra money coming in, or
We can do that.
I don't know. That was something we didn't talk about that I thought about today. So I don't know what everybody's thoughts are on that.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Either way, yeah. If y'all want to go that route, we can go that route, and I can go talk to them tomorrow and stuff.
You can probably lessen the amount of things we had in the to put together and deal with if we're doing.
You know,
easier.
Highway Heartburn will also. I don't know if they still are, but they're doing funnel cake too. Yeah.
Sign them up.
And with Cassie being at the gym, at the high school games and stuff, so she's got her trailer up and running at 100% now. So, I mean, I can go talk to those two for sure. Is there anything? I really want to kind of keep it local.
Yes.
Yeah, I would too.
And I'm really big on trying to keep.
Just a couple places,
Yeah.
trailers would be fine. Like I don't think
I don't
it
think
needs
we
to
would
be
need to
anything
go
crazy.
in. I think Highway Heartburn and Brew would probably be
fine,
plenty,
yeah.
Okay.
honestly.
And then if we have, small concessions in there, that way we're not spreading it too.
So if we did concessions, but they're selling drinks too, would that be a big deal or not really?
Not really.
I didn't know.
I mean, because
You limit what you have.
yeah, and both of them are they both wanted to know, like at the movie in the park, hey, what are you selling out of the concession stand?
Yeah.
And I was like popcorn and snack foods, basically. So, I mean, if we don't sell a lot of pop, but we sell popcorn, but if they don't go over there and they buy the popcorn, they're gonna buy $1 pop to go with $1 popcorn.
Right.
Right.
So, I mean, that's my thought process on it.
Yeah.
And then doing that like spooky trail or whatever. I need to walk down through there and get some ideas.
Because I didn't know how spooky we wanted to do that trail. Because I mean,
I don't know. I got older kids, so I
yeah, like that's kind of what I was too.
Would they let you like open up the train? And they just walk through and then exit? Like, then it's not a
don't think
huge
so.
space, but you could have like some.
just not the caboose because that's an office. But as far as the passenger cart, I would.
I don't know if that
think
would
so.
be easier than doing it. I mean, you could do a trail too.
The haunted train.
Yeah, like I don't know.
No haunted train.
The terror train.
So that could be like a
Creative
option,
terror.
like-
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that could be an option like for the older kids, like have it like more spooky over there and have like the book trail more based for families and little children.
Make it too scary, but just
Jump out, grab them.
someone breaks the
Get
whole
sued.
train car. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It would probably be me because I'd probably be operating.
I won't get in there, but it's fine.
It is a tight fit in there.
I haven't been in there.
I haven't either. I've never seen it opened up in there.
It's It's not made for big people.
It's really small and tight, and you would have to just let a few people through there at a time.
Yeah, limit.
We could just put spider webs through it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be good.
And
That's it.
if you like, there's a
Some spiders hanging down.
no thanks. I'm out.
Obviously.
Okay.
Have a trip wire and have a skeleton fall down on top of somebody. See, because when I think of that stuff, I want to find a grave that has just been freshly dug and have somebody come through and grab a hold of it with my hand. That's what I think.
That makes me just.
I'm thinking a decorated train. It's just decorated.
There's like a
that's-
in there.
that's how-
Don't worry. He's like, if I just appear, that's where I'm at.
You know, live person.
Unalive people.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's obviously print.
But I think that would be fun, like something like off topic, but like
Versions
future.
of like flyers.
More like scary option. Yeah.
In the future,
I have enough.
this one's been kind of rushed. Maybe you do it down at Dixon.
Yeah. If you want, we could totally make that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and Jody worked up flyers for us.
Mommy, can I have your phone?
Some of them are printed a little odd because my printer was in there, so sorry about that. And I can change any of the info on them, so if they look a little, you know.
You made options? I like purple too. I like both, but.
I was trying to find something kind of that would stick out if we wanted. I mean, we can use some of both if we want. I don't care. I can, like I said, change the info on them however we want. So I can send it to you to push out.
Yep.
Oh,
no, I'll say whenever y'all decide on which ones you want, let me know and I will get them printed off and I will plaster them all over the town.
I like the amount of info you can fit on this one though.
Yeah.
A lot of different, yeah.
With that being said, is there a way, okay, I'm not trying to get ahead, but I'm gonna ask this question again. Somebody has said that if we use the remind at the schools to send out,
Well, that's what I was gonna
instead
say.
of
Whoever-
printing flyers.
Whoever, whenever you get this, did you use Canva? If you'll just send me like the picture, I can push that out through my Remind and I kind of, it's kind of, the Remind is what I did today. I made this morning a quick flyer about basketball signups and the options that Perkins has and sent it out to my parents this morning.
Okay.
So,
Pretty much covered what I was just fixing to ask. That's why I wasn't trying to, but yeah, no, that was the reason that was,
yeah, 'cause I mean, that is something that,
So I can send it to you in
I can print them.
a couple different ways, and
Yep.
that way you have it in.
Yep. And I'll put
And
them
then
in
I'll
City
send it.
Hall and.
I can send a link to any if you want it, and yeah. Oh yeah.
I like both options, but I do agree with Courtney. Like
I
this
think
one's
you
got
can fit
more information on
what
here.
we need to.
Maybe send one to, or take one to David Sasser and see if he would
Put it in the paper.
put it in.
I'm sure he
We
will.
need to be taking him like by Monday probably.
Yeah.
Or if you want me to try, I can.
Then once it's done, shouldn't we make a Facebook event? See if we can get some RSVPs. Okay. That would
That would help just
help us with buying stuff and know how many.
See, because what I would like to do is somehow decorate the splash pad.
Just take him.
But that's just some
Lights, like with,
lights or something, because I got some red lights right now that I'm going through. And make it
That's
kind of
would be good. I know Walmart's got all their lights out. I saw them.
Yeah, I mean, with all the Christmas stuff's already out everywhere, so.
Yeah.
they usually do something.
Yeah.
Have you asked about pumpkins yet?
I was donating.
Is there anything that you guys want to? So this has like on the bottom.
Have to clean up all the gushy mess afterward. So Dollar Tree has the hard form pumpkins, and they're about this big. I'm just gonna get probably 80 of them. Do any more.
What are we doing with them? Sorry, I forgot this.
Pumpkins we were gonna use for, if we had the smaller ones, to do tabletop tic-tac-toe. To be able to move.
Okay, yeah.
And then like, if we wanted to have like a pumpkin decorating station.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
Okay, so she's doing more of like a, like
So
an
the
arts
pumpkin
and
decor.
crafts. It's fine. I mean, that's.
That'd be perfect. That way the
Great.
kids can keep them and not throw them away. And
Yeah, and the parents are
Thanks.
we're not cleaning up the gushy mess afterwards. Okay, so
Should I put like, where did I have that?
Kaon has got these.
we have that whole center down there, so we can actually set up that in one of the pavilions.
So, how many pumpkins do you think? Cause I don't, does anybody have an idea?
Prices or.
What did you say? 80? Is that what you said?
I was thinking 80 would be a good, but I don't underbuy or.
If this is like a station, that doesn't mean every kid's gonna go to the station, right? So it's, we have like things set up, I mean, everybody goes there, so you could just do 80 and when you're out, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Do they have that many?
I can go to.
Yeah, we have time, I think.
Yeah, there is order. I'm able to order online.
Oh yeah, you can get in there and they can just ship them to the store, right? Are you guys good with 80 pumpkins as well? You gonna be plenty?
I think so.
Okay.
Because not everyone will do one
Do I
and.
need to get paint to go with it?
We don't have.
Because you can't have a decorating station with no paint.
They're like white, are they white?
They're orange.
They're
You
orange.
can do that or do stickers maybe? If we don't wanna do like the mess of paint. I mean, I don't care. Paint, I'm fine with paint too, but
Marker?
marker.
Like, how is it, what is the outside, is it like?
Yeah, like what is the texture? Could you use markers on it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do. It's a carving pumpkin. Sorry, it's a carving pumpkin.
So it's like a.
You can carve it if you want.
That's cool. Well, then you could get carving stuff. And just lay it around the table and let them carve their own little. Ah, that's fun. I like it.
I thought that because it's not.
You could do different options, so you could get like.
Carving stuff
You
and
could do like carving
markers.
stuff, markers, like just different things that they could do with it.
Stickers. Carving stuff, markers,
I
and
can take
stickers.
care of it all.
Because there's different age levels that'll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
got some for
stickers.
maker, and-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You want her to put
already.
stickers on the Amazon list?
Oh yeah, order through Amazon. Yeah, sure.
Stickers and let her do
Let's go.
markers and pumpkins? Does that work?
What about carving kits? Does anybody have carving kits they wanna donate to that or?
I haven't carved a
Gonna buy 'em?
pumpkin in years.
Have knives.
That's all I've ever used is a
I use
Knives.
They're not worth it to keep track of.
Yeah.
I'll donate all the tattoo stuff.
Can you keep yours year to year?
Yes.
Hey,
I'm gonna donate all the
she's doing the
stuff.
tattoos, so take those off your Amazon.
Take the time.
Yeah.
You're gonna send me the list of Amazon,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
gonna,
okay.
I'm gonna just share all these notes with you. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and then I'm going to send you the links for the Amazon stuff
Okay.
as well.
There you go.
I'm gonna do carving kits.
So,
Karen's gonna do pumpkins and markers.
And I'm working on some decoration stuff, so.
okay, so Ashley's doing that.
And I put it in the buckets and everything, make it look pretty.
Kaon's got pumpkins,
And markers.
markers. Courtney, you're doing carving kits. Jody is doing, you said decoration, you're working decorations.
So, did we have any on the list or not?
I don't have any on the Amazon list. That's what all do we want that I can put on the Amazon list? Like what extra? Do we want a smoke machine? Do we want, like what do
I can probably get a smoke machine to use.
You do?
Okay.
I can probably find a smoke machine to
Trent,
use,
smoke machine. And some lights,
possibly.
possibly some lights. Are you
Worst case
thinking
scenario,
like
heat lamp.
decorations if we do the train, that you could put in that?
Like some of those web things.
Yeah, like the web things, or can we throw those on the?
So we're gonna decorate the splash pad?
I'm hoping. I mean, we can incorporate that into something pretty cool, I think.
I said we can do caution tape around the fence.
Oh, yeah, caution tape.
I got a lot of caution tape.
Red lights or something.
I got, yeah, so it
It's caution tape. You know,
Okay, so Trent's got.
At some point, we need to know how many like stations we need manned, so that we know how many people like we need it.
Getting technical
I
for
think
you.
by at some
Splash
point
pad
I
turned
figured
on.
out.
So we have 1, 2,
Scare me.
the spooky pad. We don't know who did it.
Music? Do we have like? I have a
Probably get a speaker.
So I think if we had a speaker, I know I do Amazon Music, and I was looking at that for my classroom the other day, and there's tons of like
And I have
Like a
iTunes,
playlist.
party
so
playlists. So I'm
yeah,
sure.
between Amazon and iTunes, we probably,
So do you have a speaker?
I could probably get one.
Okay. Trent down for a speaker.
Um,
I have a speaker if we want to put it in the train. Another one, like a
Yeah, I was like, we probably need one in the train, like a spooky sound.
yeah. Just put on some spooky sounds. Yep. Okay, put me down for a speaker for the train. You speaker for like
I'll get a big speaker, a big
Yeah,
Bluetooth
big.
speaker.
just to have some music going.
Yep.
Who's in charge of the food? You?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna talk to Highway Heartburn and Wandering Brew. And if neither
What
one
about
of
the
them,
food that we're serving?
I'll pick up the hot
Concessions.
dogs and the concession stuff.
Do we have any ideas what we are serving?
Yes.
So we're gonna do, for us, is that what you said?
Yeah.
We're gonna do caramel apples. So we'll do like apples, and we'll have like caramel and chocolate and just a couple different toppings that they can choose to put on top. And then just like snacky things. We decide, yeah, popcorn. Are we doing hot dogs, or are we gonna leave the food to them? I feel like we should leave the food
The food.
I think so too.
If they say no,
If I say no, then we can.
then I'll do hot
We can
dogs.
switch back. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but like I said, I'll talk to them tomorrow, work with them
All
tomorrow.
three boys, I think, are changing the baby in the bathroom. Yeah, you might. Oh God.
Well, we can't see what's going on back there.
She's not even.
She's like, I'm telling you, I threatened her.
Take to chicken.
okay, did we want to do a cakewalk? What's another station? I'm trying to come up with.
Also, more music.
I also have a Bluetooth speaker, a small one for the cakewalk.
We wanted to do. Did we decide to hand out, or we haven't? Pop or
Do
the little
pop.
snacky cakes,
Little Debbie snake.
little Debbie's snacks.
Good if we wanted to do that. I'm good
It's gonna
with.
be.
Or like cupcakes.
I was gonna say, you could even get like the bulk thing of cupcakes, and we could just get a cupcake out.
Yeah, I just go to Walmart, someone buy one of those great big,
That'd be like the cheapest option. You think the cupcakes?
Probably.
probably.
Cake or like
The one that Sam's, it's like 30 of them
do cookie, like a couple of cookies in baggies, even.
that we have to make.
No, like,
Oh, okay.
Yes,
like
you.
Can't commit to
buy
that.
a lot of, like at Walmart they have a pack. It's like a
Oh,
big
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, the sugar cookies with the icing and stuff on them?
Well,
Also, like the 50 chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, it's like 50 chocolate chip cookies, and they're good cookies.
They are good.
And like if you put like 2 or 3 of those in a baggie, that would like equate probably to like a cupcake.
Either way.
Okay. So.
I like cookies in a baggie. Not as messy as
Yes.
a cupcake falling on the ground.
Because we can buy some pumpkin and skeleton baggies.
Okay, add that to the Amazon. And then
Cookies and baggies for that. So.
We might, like that might be something we checked. Like if you were doing Sam's, that might. Like,
I know they
I'm
do
sure
those.
They have those cookies.
they have a huge thing of cookies.
84 count cookies, I think.
Yeah, one of those.
They have a huge,
A huge tray of cookies.
So for the cakewalk, we need like,
Cookies.
And you can order them to,
Here.
I think just one kind if you.
Well, that's and that's what we used for
there's
the.
a cute cakewalk thing on Amazon. For, you know, like things you stick on the ground and then what you draw.
Baggies.
Make it like Halloween themed. I can do that if you want, actually.
I'm gonna be on Amazon. I can do that.
Okay, so Halloween themed cake.
All right. So there's cakewalk. Is 1. Pumpkin decorating is 2. Ring toss, tic-tac-toe, and be limbo. So it'd be 5 of those stations.
I'll be prepared with some.
Plus a trail.
Trail, costume contest, and train. So it'd be
And haunted train,
And
tattoos.
tattoos and food
something with the splash pad.
concession,
Oh, concession. So yeah, 10 spots.
10 spots. Okay.
Should have extension cords.
I was like,
I mean, Josh and I will be there, so that's
extension
two.
cords to your list to bring.
I got extension cords,
Okay.
lots of extension cords.
Make sure to bring those.
I'm going through Christmas lights now. I've already started.
I'll be so happy.
I've already started. I've only got 2 boxes done.
It's not let's not talk about it, please. I'm not ready for it.
No. Okay.
Okay. Yep. We're good. This is awesome. Everyone good with this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Change to Territorial Plaza.
Okay.
And then take off RSVP
Yeah, I was gonna take that off. I just wasn't sure what to add there yet, so.
and all the rest looks.
But I think you could put something about like, well, if we could find out if we can use the train to then you could
Yeah,
put
that's-
something like spooky train or something like, I think people, that would be like a draw,
You could
maybe.
do like Train of Terror.
I will find out tomorrow. I'm assuming I have to go to Shannon on that one.
Event, other than the
Yes. Also put free event. Oh, and then put food trucks once we know
Yeah.
food trucks available.
I'm sure Highway Heartburns, they have been amazing for doing whatever I asked them to do. And then they donated, at the movie in the park, they donated 10% of the profits back to us. So,
Perfect. Everybody good?
Exciting, yeah. Good job, good work, everyone.
All right. Number 7, consideration and discussion regarding fall basketball enrollment. Trent.
you've already started on it. No, because it was asked, was apparently, and I didn't know who to get a hold of to get the stuff on Remind, or how to get it to Remind. So do you mind sharing that with the other teachers?
I don't, I shared it with my team after I sent it and just said, hey, I sent this to my people, cause what I did was I had a, basketball season is here type situation. And then I said, Perkins has 2 options for basketball. I put Parks and Rec at the top with options saying, hey, practices, games are here local. And then I did that, Perkins youth basketball.
No, that's the Remind app that the schools use. Somebody asked me, said, can you send it to the kids? And I was like, how many kids are there in Perkins schools? I mean, that's just,
You just loaded that to the Remind app, is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just made
Perkins
it,
is the
I
one.
made it on Canva
Okay.
and then just uploaded it to my Remind and then I screenshotted it and sent it to my team
Okay.
to send out. And I just put at the bottom to my parents if they had any questions, I'd be happy to help them out or direct them to the right people because I didn't want to put your number out there
go
or
ahead.
Tyler's.
I mean, you can put mine on there, I just don't know. And when
Right.
they asked me, I was like, that is at a different time, and they will get a hold of,
Can you change it to Parks and Rec? Like put his number and then under the other one, put like the Facebook page for
Yeah.
Tyler's Facebook page?
Yeah, I can go in and edit it. It's still on my Canva, so yeah.
Okay.
I can edit it and then send it out to you guys and then send it out to, have Mandy see if she'll send it to all the other, yeah,
because I don't have Canvas,
yeah,
so.
no, but
Louise actually have an account, Parks and Rec account.
I do, but it's not on the computer though.
It's not.
No.
It was. But that's fine.
but no, Lene's the one.
You could probably reset the password.
Oh, there's, okay.
Did you know you have a Gmail? Isn't there a Gmail account?
The city has it. For the city?
Yeah, for Perk, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went for Park and Rec.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
But you used to like make accounts like that. I think Eric and I set it up, but I can help you maybe. But I can't remember.
I just say it's just,
We did it a while ago.
I just
Yeah.
finally got more and more.
The messages come in, so do we have people already signing up?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, already have people signing up. I took 40 sign-up forms Tuesday night to the soccer games, and I don't know why I didn't do it Monday night for the T-ball. I handed out about 20 of them. So, and there were some kids that are playing on the same teams as their soccer teams, so I have had parents ask, are we gonna have boys and girls or co-ed? I said, it depends. I said, the older kids, if I can, like the fourth and up, if I can do girls, if I have enough for a girls team and a boys team, we'll do it that way. If not, we're gonna co-ed it. It's the only way I know how to do it and try to keep everything local. If we don't have to go to SASA and give them any money, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so gym wise, what all do we have?
Right now, I have the elementary gym.
Okay,
I am working on the new gym,
isn't
as in the new school.
intermediate?
Intermediate. Person is going to go talk to Mr. Ogle on my behalf on the school board. Because I asked him straight up at a football game, if Perkins School District paid for this with taxpayers' money, why are the taxpayers not able to use it?
Yeah,
He did not have a good answer for me.
yeah.
So
Well,
he was gonna go talk to Miss Bowles, and he said, I just decided to go straight over her head.
yeah, I mean, and we're trying to make it community and school. I mean, I'm not bashing anyways. I mean, I know there's a lot of logistics and all of that
Right.
all the way around, but like team PT, I mean, we should be able to offer a lot more to our youth and the kids that are in that school
And
as well.
we are,
It's a community.
before we were only doing pre-K through second, and they were
Yeah.
at the elementary school, but if we're including that age, then that's,
Yeah.
So we'll have elementary, possibly that. What about have we ever used the Baptist church before? Have we had to?
I'm already on the list for that one too.
Okay. If
we've
we,
used it for some practices before, but I don't.
maybe even like
The game, I went in there, have you been in there?
The games,
There's not a whole lot of places for seating. That's the,
not for games, I was thinking more like practice.
oh, Praxis, yeah.
Yeah, he's already, yeah, you said you already
Yeah,
said.
yeah, I've already,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've already talked to Marty and the youth pastor down there, and they said just when we come time,
Yeah.
let them know they'll work with us. I said, because I'm looking at having probably 10 to 15 teams in Perkins this year.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think games could possibly work there.
Not,
It would
no.
make me nervous with all their equipment on this stage, even going in there to practice, like their drums,
Right.
like, you know, like it just, I wouldn't wanna be in
I
charge
can throw
of
balls
that.
in there like nobody's business, so after church, I'm like, oh.
We usually like make a wall of parents along the stage so we can like, if we're gonna get pelted in the face with the ball, it's gonna be us, not the equipment. But yeah, okay, well then, yeah, no, that's fantastic. Cause it'd be super beneficial to have, I think, another gym to be able to run games in, especially if we can swing it.
If my person can persuade the, I mean, I think once he talks to some of the other school board members and go with the point that I brought up to him. So,
Sweet.
Is there anything going on about online registration? Have we figured anything out about how we can provide online registration?
they can go online and get the form and pay online.
I know, but like
Submit.
like an electronic, yes. That then you click pay and then
I have not got that far yet.
you're doing a lot. I know. Just
It would be a lot
it's
easier. and we'd
always the complaint.
Yes, but as of right now, I am going to have to keep going the way we're doing it now.
Maybe next year.
So,
Maybe soon. We shouldn't say next year. Just say maybe at some point.
at some point.
Even if there was like a off-city page where you filled out the sign-up form, but then when you went to pay, it sent you to the city page.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know.
Like even a Google form and then there's a link and then you go pay.
I don't know how it all works.
I,
Is that how they do that?
I use like a Google form and then it goes to.
It does?
Why are you playing Taylor Swift?
maybe I could,
Ask Aaron how they do theirs.
It's just something that still is, you have to go to the city to pay there, that way it's not all over the place, but to at least sign up, you have something that's a little more user-friendly. But yeah, I agree, I think that would be, I think
it's a
that's,
slow-going process to bring stuff up to
said
recent times, current times. I mean, it is, and it's a growing pains because Perkins is in a weird situation. We are too big to be a small town, but we're too small to be a big town. We are stuck square in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And to upgrade to the big town stuff, it takes money, but
It also takes more people in
yeah.
man
And so
hours.
we are
100%.
just completely stuck square in the middle of everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's also scary. You have an online registration and it's easier for people to sign up. Then where are you going to have practices? 'Cause
That's what I've been saying. Like, our numbers would probably go through the
they
roof.
would go up a lot for sure, but
that's why I
We're
started
gonna
my sign up
practice.
before Sassa did.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Any other questions about basketball? Concerns? Wow. How could we do kind of like what they do with the youth basketball as far as concessions for those games? They just set up like a little table.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been around here for the concessions. I don't know.
There's no concessions for the Parks and Rec games ever.
Yeah, like we didn't have them last year when Court played.
But I mean, I know like for the youth basketball that the Pearsons do, like they just set up tables and have stuff there. And that's how
assume we
their
could-
concession.
I would assume we could do that then. I mean, if the school's cool with it, that's fine.
Do they make sure that the gym's clean?
yes, they
Yes,
can after.
yes.
Yeah, I think that would be a
That's the
huge
biggest thing is
Yeah, that's huge.
I can just tell you like
trash is
youth
like.
basketball, like with the Pearsons, they go Friday nights and spend Friday nights cleaning the gyms, and then they are there till 9, 10 o'clock Saturday nights cleaning the gyms. So,
So are we gonna be able to do?
We can only be talking about enrollment.
oh,
Because the topic is basketball and
Don't put enrollment. Just basketball. Okay. Next time, we'll talk about it.
We'll have another meeting before all that takes place.
Alright. 8, new business. Under the Open Meeting Act, this agenda item is authorized only for matters not known about or which could not have been reasonably foreseen prior to the time of posting the agenda or any revised agenda.
Basketball concession. Just kidding.
Courtney was gonna say that.
Sorry.
Listen, as I was reading it, I was like,
I was waiting for somebody to say.
by the way,
So you still can't?
Still a no.
we're good.
It will be on the November
Valid
agenda.
question.
It'll be on the November agenda.
All right, got it. All right. 9, adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motioned.
Courtney.
Jody second.
32nd.
All right, Megan.
Yes.
Kaon.
You don't want to adjourn?
I was here last meeting.
Oh.
You're not on the
Oh no.
minutes.
I'm at the bottom of the minutes, but not the top.
Yeah, it's right there, right at 7:01.
At the bottom.
Oh, but then it says you came.
Oh, shit. Yep, never mind. Yes, adjourn.
Ashley.
Yes.
Renee.
Reading is fundamental.
And Jody.
Yes.
Well,
You gotta keep reading. It's like,
Okay.
good stuff.
But the Halloween stuff,
Hey,
that's gonna be fun.
list for the.
Yes, I'll,
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
go make it pretty and then, yes.
It doesn't have to be that pretty. Just
Start. When's basketball season start?
I am going to say